Monster Jam is an experience like no other. A phenomenon that is trending across the world. Born from raw power. Driven by fearless competitors. Strength is measured in horsepower. And emotions that are pushed to their edge. But the true force, the spark that ignites it all, is you, the fans.
You are the roar that pushes us to drive harder.
And go higher.
We need your energy.
So get up.
So get louder. Every clap. Every cheer. This is your house.
This is your moment.
We can feel it.
We can hear you.
Austin, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for Monster Jam?
Welcome to Monster Jam Replay. Tonight we join a star-studded lineup at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas. Now let's head down to the track to get ready for the first competition of the night, JCB Racing.
Let's get this thing started. Your first competitor, MJ Celorio, El Toro Loco. MJ just warming up those tires to get in that track loose. Gonna get set here at the line as he inches forward. You see those lights there in front of him. One's gonna go yellow. Let's go green! In the official time, 12.310 for MJ Celorio, El Toro Loco, as he gets us started in this competition. Once again, 12.310 official time for El Toro Loco. Your next competitor, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Has to take it a time at 12.310. He's set. Here we go. 11.950, so he is your new leader, taking out MJ Celorio, but a little bit of the dramatics there as he makes his way over that line. 11.950. Interesting enough, we also saw MJ Celorio and El Toro Loco not have the cleanest pass up there as well. So I'm wondering if it's the track layout or they're just adapting here to the tighter corridors in the Moody Center. Matt Cody, an arena driver, an international series driver. So he's used to an array of Monster Jam tracks. And his first time out here in Austin, Texas. Matt Cody, Gravedigger, takes the lead with 11.950, but heads to the back, so we will see if he's going to be able to compete in our next competition. Looked fine as he drove off on his own, but of course, behind the scenes, our Monster Jam technicians will be working on these trucks throughout the competition, and I hear the roar of the crowd pick up as I see this unicorn make their way across the track and get ready for your next run. Your third competitor in JCB Racing, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan is at the line. Let's go racing! 11.966. That is good enough for second place currently in the competition. 11.950 for Gravedigger. Still holds that lead. Jamie Sullivan on the super glued to the action. Replay does make a clean pass. Second place in this competition, but just 0.016 behind Matt Cody as you get ready for your next competitor, JCB Racing. Your fourth competitor, JCB Racing, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. .633 official time for Excalibur. 11.633 official time, so just comes up a bit short. You see here in the super glued to the action replay, just overshot it on that final pass, went past the ramp. Came in a little wonky on the pod, but nevertheless, that is enough to take the first place spot. 11.633, and Mike Pagliarulo is now the driver to beat in this competition. Well, you saw Mike Pagliarulo, but now it's time to meet his father. It's Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. And you hear the loud pop there from Jester as he fires up. All seems to be okay. Of course, was unable to practice today. He's been working on that truck to get it ready. What does he got for us? Let's go! Official time 13.250 for Jester. Mike Pagliarulo holds on to that lead. Your next competitor, Carson Williams, Velociraptor. And a great pass there from Velociraptor. What you got? 11.850, so a great pass, but it's still only good enough for second place. As Mike Pagliarulo is able to hang on to that lead, but a great pass there from Carson Williams and a great start from him. Going to be second place in this competition currently, 11.633. Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Mike Pagliarulo is still the driver to beat, 11.633. Can Angelina get it done? She gets set at the line. Let's go racing!
Yeah, I guess so.
28.433 is the time, but there will be a 5-second penalty added to her time as she did not clear the ramp perfectly. So there is a 5-second penalty added to that time for Angelina Knock. And right there, we still have one competitor remaining, the 33.433, as she just ran into some slick conditions you saw on the straightaway. But we have one competitor remaining in JCB Racing. And your final competitor, Alex Barden, Earthshaker. He is set. Here we go. And your final competitor in the competition, and he gets it done. 10.816, and just like that, Alex Barden steals the victory away from Mike Pagliarulo. And look at this around the first pass, or excuse me, this is the last pass, but that first one, he went around that turn cone so tight, just a perfect turn, and walks away with the first 8 points of this competition. Alex Barden, Earthshaker. And Alex, man, has to be hyped up right now. He hangs out. Oh, he's getting out of the truck. He says, I'm not staying in this thing. Let me get out of there. Let me stretch my legs and let me say what up to my people. Alex, take off that helmet, man. Say what up. All the emotion pouring through for Alex Barden. It's just congratulations, sets the tone early, gets a competition win, and we got Lindsay Noble about to talk to him.
Thanks, Ray. Alex, congratulations. Just like that, the first 8 points and in your home state. You can tell by that reaction this is an important moment for you. What were you thinking right before that light went green?
Man, it really is. Honestly, all I was looking at, I wasn't even looking at the light. Right up there in section 103, my mom and dad are sitting right behind that starting light. My girlfriend's right back there in that tunnel, man. And I got all you Texas fans representing the Texas kid here in Austin. I'm out here because all of you guys are out here, man. Win, lose, or draw. I'm a kid living a dream. All of you kids in the stands, man. I was just like each and every one of you coming to Monster Jam across the state of Texas. And I had a great support group, starting with my mom and dad, my girlfriend, man, everybody that has supported me in the year. Anybody that's ever given me a chance to drive a monster truck, whether it's in Monster Jam or some of the smaller events out there across the country, man, I owe it to you guys that believed in me, because now I get to come out here and live my dream. And I'm living proof that dreams do come true and you work hard and never give up, man. So all of you kids, man, it doesn't matter what you want to do, dream big, because that's what I did. And I went from a little kid in the stands to that same kid behind the wheel of that Earthshaker Monster Jam truck. So Austin, Texas, are you ready for some more Monster Jam?
Congratulations to Alex Barden. He deserved it there. You see that he's just fired up, and he has now claimed the first 8 points of this competition, and he is now the driver to beat. You take a look here at the BKT overall event leaderboard and the point standings. He has 8 points, and it works that way throughout the rest of the competition. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, is currently in second with 7. Carson Williams, Velociraptor in the third place spot with 6 points, and Matt Cody, Gravedigger, in the fourth place spot with 5 points. The remaining people in the second half of the bracket: Sparkle Smash, El Toro Loco, Jester, and Megalodon. We still have another competition coming up next, and that will be your Skills Challenge. That is coming up next right here at Monster Jam.
Welcome back to Monster Jam Replay. Up next, it's the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, where drivers get an opportunity to perform their best maneuver on 2 wheels. Now we head back down to the track here in Austin for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Are you ready to meet your first competitor? Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester comes out with a beautiful slap wheelie. Got some great air, bounces off of the pod. Still has 1 attempt remaining. Scan the QR code on the video board to lock him in. And this was a great pass here from Matt Pagliarulo. He hits you with a slap wheelie. So he bounces off of the pod and launches himself into that maneuver. That was the second attempt with just a sky wheelie. But 2 great moves we see there from Jester. And that should be a high score. Let's find out how Austin thinks about it. Locking those scores. The score is locked. And the score for Jester is 6.088. So enough, to set the tone here with a 6.088. And he's a driver to beat in this competition. Coming up next, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the gas. Everybody, Sparkle Smash. It's Jamie Sullivan. Jamie Sullivan lining up her first attempt, just taking her time. And I think we're gonna see a popper here on the pod. Unable to pull it off on the first attempt. She still has 1 remaining. Does she go back to the pod and hit the log stack? And it looks like she's gonna go right back for it. Can she pull it off this time?
Make some noise! That's Jamie Sullivan! Sparkle Smash!
You gotta try again. She got on the second attempt. She went for the popper. Here's the second attempt and the glued to the action replay. So on the first attempt, she was unable to get on those BKT tires, but she says, let me go right back in it, and let me show you how it's done. Puts in a little bit of a reverse mini moonwalk off of the log stack and puts it down on all 4 BKT tires. Says no issue at all. Scores are locked, and the score for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, is enough to take the lead, 7.505. She is now your driver to beat in this competition, 7.505. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. We saw him come up just short in the racing competition. Can he get to the top this time? It's Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Mike Pagliarulo with a great first attempt. Pulls off the popper on the center of the pod. Still 1 attempt remaining. What you got for us, Mikey?
Put those hands together for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur! And it is now time to score at judgeszone.com. You can type in that code AUS, that is short for Austin, or scan to score right there on the video board. Swipe all the way up on that BKT tire if you like what you saw out of Excalibur.
Mike Pagliarulo with 2 poppers, and then of course turns on the pod, and Mike hops out of the truck. What up, Mikey? Is that enough to take the top spot? Oh, is he taking off the helmet? Is that what you're doing, Mike? I see him take, oh yeah, he says he is, hold on. Mike, looking at the board. Look, we got a camera on you, Mike. Say what up to the people, Mikey. What you got? Mike Pagliarulo. The scores are locked for that man. He's seeing the score at the same time as yo. Isn't enough to take the top spot. The score for Excalibur is, oh yeah, 8.650. And he says, I knew it the whole time. No guts, no glory. And he walks off the track just like that. He is now the driver to beat. Jamie Sullivan. Sparkles Bash bumps down to the 2nd place spot. You're at Monster Jam. Taking you back to the Jurassic era, it's Carson Williams, Velociraptor. Carson Williams just holding that maneuver, the popper in the center of the pod. He still has 1 attempt remaining. You guys want to see one more? Oh, Carson dancing back and forth. Full control of this truck right now. Just leaning.
Make some noise right now for Velociraptor, Carson Williams. Take a look at that replay while you guys are scoring right now at judgeszone.com.
2 terrific poppers on the pod. Super glue, glued to the action. Replay. Carson held that first maneuver forever. I mean, that was had to be at least 25 seconds that he had that maneuver held. I had enough time to do my laundry, file my taxes. That's how long that thing was. Second maneuver, he also held it steady there, dancing back and forth. So it's 2 great attempts from Carson. I haven't seen this man compete in about 2 seasons, I want to say, and just the improvement I've seen through racing. And right now, he's just looking locked in. And Carson's going to make his way out of the truck to say what's up, too. Say what up, Carson. 8.650 score to beat. Carson waving his hands back and forth and dancing. All right, Carson, hold on. Let's see if he took the lead. Hold on, he's still dancing. Will he keep dancing? The score for Velociraptor is... Keep dancing on him, Carson. Keep dancing. Oh, yeah. 9.070. Busting out every move in his repertoire. Carson Williams is now the leader to beat. He runs off to dance some more in the background. That is the driver to beat. We still have more competitors remaining here in the skills challenge, and we have the glued to the action replay. Don't do it to him. Just smooth moves, man. I didn't know he had that in him, man. That was ridiculous. But coming up next, put those fins together for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. And Angelina going all the way across the pod. And she gets it done. Solid first maneuver, using the entire pod, going across the ramp and pulls a popper. Has 1 attempt remaining.
Put those fins together. It's Angelina Knock, Megalodon.
On the first attempt, she went all the way across the pond. So far, we've seen the drivers hit the log stack or the tires. She was the first one to use the ramp to go into the popper, and she should be feeling good as well. It's a great maneuver there from Angelina Knox. Second attempt, she did get some big air, and this should be a big bounce back for her. Of course, struggled there in the racing with the slick track. What is the score for Megalodon? The score is 7.5. Solid score there, about even with the fan score and expert score, as she's currently 4th place in this competition. Velociraptor still your driver to beat in the competition. Carson Williams, 9.070 is the driver to beat. Mike Pagliarulo of Excalibur so far having himself a great event, but cannot get a competition win. He was second in racing and now second currently in the two-wheel skills challenge. Sparkle Smash, Jamie Sullivan in 3rd place, and then Angelina Knock in the 4th place spot. Matt Pagliarulo, Chester, currently 5th. We still have 3 competitors remaining here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Got ourselves a good one. We saw him take the racing victory. Can he go back-to-back competition wins? Alex Barden, Earthshaker. And Alex goes all the way across the pond, doesn't hold the move, but kind of throws it into a mini nose flick that we see. Still has 1 attempt remaining. And now Alex holding this attempt, just moving closer to the edge.
Let's hear it for Alex Barden, inner shaker.
Alex Barden with 2 great maneuvers there on the track. This has been a great 2-wheel skills challenge. It seems like every driver is coming out here executing on their maneuvers. Now, here's what comes into play. On the second attempt, he did hold that move almost just as long as Carson did, but on the first attempt, he went all the way across the pod. What did the fans like? What did the expert scores like? I have a feeling it's going to be close. The scores are locked. The score to beat 9.070, and the score for Earthshaker is third place currently in the competition, 8.483. But so far, Alex Barden is having himself a night. Carson Williams holding on to the top spot in Velociraptor, but we still have 2 competitors remaining. If you mess with the horns, you get the bull. It's MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. That was nice. First attempt there from MJ Solorio. Hits it with some energy. Still has 1 attempt remaining. It's El Toro Loco. Throws the steering wheel out the window. He has no steering wheel. MJ Solorio just full control, dancing back and forth. MJ Solorio feeling himself. He says Carson Williams is dancing. Let me just hop out. No steering wheel required. Just 2 great maneuvers. We saw him switch it up. MJ Solorio on the first attempt. You see the second one, throws a steering wheel out the window. Where we're going, we don't need a steering wheel. Full control of this truck. On the first attempt, he also hit him with a moonwalk coming off of the pod. So MJ Solorio also tapping into a little bit of his MJ as well. Is this enough to get the top spot? Score to beat 9.070. And the score for El Toro Loco is, put him at the top, 9.321. Takes the score away from Carson Williams, and that is your driver to beat. 9.321 from MJ Solorio, getting it done, but of course, emerging from the back. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it out for this competition, but he returns to the track. Can he take the top spot? The last competitor in the competition, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Trying to take it all the way down the ramp. Oh, yeah! Still has one attempt remaining. Gravedigger with a solid first attempt. He needs to follow up with a second one to take out MJ Solorio. Your last competitor in the competition, Austin, Texas. Let's see if he can get this done. Give it up for Gravedigger. Let him hear ya. Dancing back and forth on the pod. Combination into a nose pick.
Make some noise for the black and green wrecking machine. It's Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, I've been doing this for about 4 years now. This is one of the best skills competitions that I have seen. Give all these drivers a round of applause because they just kept one-upping each other, and this is going to be close. Matt Cody returned to the track. Wasn't even sure if he was going to be able to return after sustaining some damage in the racing competition, but comes out and delivers. And can he steal the win away? 9.321 is the score to beat. And the score for Gravedigger is not enough, 9.183, which means that your winner in the two-wheel skills challenge, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. We got MJ on the track saying what's up to the fans. Lindsay, that was a good one. We got to talk to MJ.
That was incredible. I often tell fans that that is my favorite competition. MJ, congratulations. Time and time again, this is definitely a competition you just absolutely excel in. Why do you manage, or how do you manage to stand out amongst all of your talented competitors?
Man, you know, it is not easy to come home with a win here with this stacked lineup we have. Honestly, two-wheel skills and freestyle is my bread and butter. There's a reason they got me going to the Monster Jam World Finals in Salt Lake City, July 4th weekend, to compete for a two-wheel skills world championship. I got to compete last year. I came home with a bronze sweet medal, or sweet bronze medal. But you know what, like I said it earlier, out here, it's feast or famine, baby. And I told y'all I was starving. We're starting to eat, baby. Texas, what'd y'all think?
These Texas fans are so loud, but guess what? I keep saying it, but it's true. It only gets better here at Monster Jam. Up next, we've got freestyle motocross, and then you're back behind the wheel for Monster Jam freestyle. What can we expect from El Toro Loco?
Man, I'm gonna say stay in your seats, but honestly, you won't even need your seats. As soon as you see or hear my theme song and see me fire this bull up, y'all better be ready. That bull's sitting at 110%. I'm at 110%. Texas, baby, I know y'all like to rodeo. It's about to get wilder than any 8-second ride, baby. A toda mi gente, ponse listos. El Toro Loco está listo. Yo también. Texas, let's have some fun, baby.
Congratulations to MJ Solorio, gets a competition win. Take a look one more time at the video board for some of the moves that he was able to pull off on the track. That's super glued to the action. Replay, throwing that steering wheel out the window, maintain control, and just bouncing back and forth on those BKT tires. We saw Carson Williams, a Velociraptor, dancing on the track. He said, let me dance in the truck and let me get this lead from you. He is now the driver to beat. Oh, wait a minute. I need you to take a look at this. There's a four-way tie for first place. Earthshaker, Excalibur, Gravedigger, and Velociraptor all tied with 12 points. And 1 point behind them is El Toro Loco with 11. But we still have more Monster Jam coming your way. It is time for the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle.
Let's hear it for Alex Barden in Earthshaker.
Alex Barden, Earthshaker, all sort of the drivers that is tied for the first place spot, so we needed to deliver here in that Monster Jam freestyle run. Now, it is difficult to go first in this competition because you have to set the tone early and make the fans remember it. I think he has a chance to do that, hitting all of the obstacles. Tabulate the scores at judgeszone.com. You know what to do. The scores are locked, and the score for Alex Barden, Earthshaker, is 7.194. Expert score and fan score just about even. That is now your score to beat, the 7.194. But he's had himself an event, and as I said, he's got to see if he can hold off the rest of the field. Coming up next, Carson Williams, Velociraptor. Scoring is open. Head on over to judgeszone.com or scan the QR code on the video board right now to lock in those scores for Carson Williams, Velociraptor. See here on the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Also a lot to like during that run. So impressed with Carson. Said I haven't seen him compete in about 2 years, and just the improvements he's made. He's looking sharp. He's in this competition and just has had himself some great runs all through tonight. So Carson definitely has a chance to take this thing, but is it enough to take out 7.194? The score for Velociraptor is, and it is enough, 7.422 for Carson Williams. He is now your driver to beat in this competition. Carson Williams, he's locked in tonight. But right now, no funny business. We got Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
moment for Matt Pagliarulo in Jester.
Matt Pagliarulo, Jester, also with a great score, or excuse me, great run here, has a chance for a good score. Always love seeing Matt Pagliarulo run, a technical driver, and it's also a cool backstory. He actually started as a Monster Jam super fan, followed the sport for years, and then decided, you know what, I think I could do that. Built his own Monster Jam truck, and now you see his son Mike drive, his son Nick's drive, his daughter Brooke drives. Is a team of Monster Jam drivers, all the Pagliarulos, and they started as super fans. The score for Jester is 6.725, makes his way out of the truck. So say hello one more time to Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Currently tied for the first place spot. Can he take the score of 7.422? It's Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And it looks like he's lining up. We might have our first one of the night. 30 seconds on the clock. The Morgan & Morgan backflip. Combination move. 20 seconds remaining for Matt Cody. Scoring is open for Gravedigger. You know what to do, judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores and give it up for Gravedigger, because look at this. Just Morgan & Morgan backflip and landed this perfectly textbook into a moonwalk combination. And Matt Cody hangs out of the truck to say what up to the people. Stands tall on the tire all the way to the top of the hood. Are you not entertained? Matt Cody just delivered. That was smooth. Scores are low. Oh, okay. He was smooth up to that point, but does this take the lead? We don't even need to see a score to beat. Give me that score for Gravedigger. Put him at the top. 9.249. That is now your driver to beat moving forward, Gravedigger. And let's see how that plays out on the BKT overall event leaderboard, because we had ourselves a four-way tie. And you see here in this competition, a 9.249 puts him at the top. And there it is playing out right now. So he's tied currently. He has Alex Barden, Earthshaker, to take out Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, Carson Williams, Velociraptor. They have already gone. So right now it is up to MJ Solorio and Excalibur if they can take over the lead from Gravedigger. Matt Cody is at the top. Give it up for Gravedigger.
We'll be right back with more Monster Jam Replay. Welcome back to Monster Jam Replay as we continue on with the action here at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas.
He's the youngest driver in the field at just 22 years old. What you got for us? It's Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Mike Pagliarulo going for the technical move. 20 seconds on the clock. Mikey just holding this steady. Excalibur, Mike Pagliarulo, a great run out there. All these drivers are just bringing it today. This has just been a great competition. It tells you by four-way tie, but not sure this is enough to get it done. He's hanging out the window still to say what's up to the fans in Austin. The score for Mike Pagliarulo is 7.830, good enough for second place. Gravedigger remains at the top, but the youngest driver in the field, 22 years old, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. But I need a favor. I need to see everybody put their fins together. Let me see that Megalodon chomp. I see some of y'all doing it, but I need everybody in Moody Center doing it. Put them together for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Ten seconds left for Angelina Knock. 7 seconds remaining. They might let a few of this tick down. They're bringing it back to 8 seconds on the clock. They say she is still firing. Angelina Knock, Megalodon, I think she's making her way out of her truck as well. This girl made history as the first Latina Monster Jam driver, just representing it. She's also part of the Nerveless Knox. Her whole family was part of the Nerveless Knox, which was a professional stunt family. They actually got their name for performing for the Queen, and she said, "You're absolutely nerveless," and that's how they got their name. So she's been a professional water skier, professional stunt performer, and now a Monster Jam driver. 6.827 puts her in 5th place in this competition. Let's hear it one more time for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Take a look here at the freestyle competition leaderboard, 9.249. Matt Cody still hanging on to that lead, but we still have 2 competitors remaining here in this competition. But coming up next, give it up for the unicorn, Jamie Sullivan. Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, delivering as well today. She's one of the female competitors in the main field of Monster Jam World Finals, so we wish her luck out there. She comes out to Austin and delivers, and just had a great year on Stadium Championship Series East, represented in Sparkle Smash. The score coming up for Jamie Sullivan. What you got, Jamie? A 7.415 is enough to make a 4th place spot. She's in the top half of the bracket. We still have ourselves one last competitor, and he's currently 1 point from the top place spot. Can he take out Matt Cody? MJ Solorio. El Toro Loco. MJ Solorio with a great save at the end. I thought he might have lost control of that truck, but he just shows you why he's in this position. Can he take the top place spot? There you go. MJ Solorio also just had himself an event. All these drivers just had a chance to win this thing. Score to beat is a 9.249, and the score for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, is 8.911, which means that your winner of tonight's event, Matt Cody, Gravedigger, was able to bounce back from his run. He wins freestyle, he wins overall, and he has the trophy in hand. 20 points, takes out all other drivers. The Morgan & Morgan backflip sealed the deal, and you see him on the pod. Those lights shining down bright. Lindsay, he has a trophy. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Matt, congratulations. Just like that, you get the freestyle win and an overall event championship. You get to go home with the hardware here tonight. Already 1 out of the 2 here this weekend. What's it mean to bring this back for Gravedigger?
Oh, man, it means a lot. It's been since 2018 that I've actually been down here to Austin, Texas. So, you know, they always say everything's bigger in Texas. And when you're going to come back to Texas, you might as well go as big as you can, as big as it gets. And that's what Monster Jam is, baby. And we came out here, you know, first half, I didn't even know what I was doing. You know, we had a slick track, spin out a little bit. And, man, we rolled over. But, you know, the fans love to see that still. So patch it back up. 2 good skills hit, get me set up for, you know, a tie going into freestyle. And I knew that Austin, Texas wanted to see a backflip, the big Morgan & Morgan backflip, and that's what the Gravedigger was about to do and deliver. So one more question, Austin, Texas. If you had fun at Monster Jam today, let me hear you get loud.
Matt Cody takes the freestyle win all the way to the BKT Overall Event Championship as Gravedigger reigns supreme in Austin. For event results, tickets, more exciting Monster Jam content, and our television schedule, head on over to monsterjam.com. And be sure to join us next week when we bring you more high-octane action right here on Monster Jam Replay.
Now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster